Good morning, everybody. I do not have a video ready for the log cabin, so I do have some other things I want to get done though. This cubby in the woodshed is just about empty, but I'm gonna start cutting all the stuff that we cut down for this driveway to the new building site. There's all this brush and stuff because we kind of just cut the trees down and dropped them, you know, and carved our way through the woods. And I'm kind of tired of looking at all this stuff laying here. So I started bucking this stuff up. I'm gonna split it, throw it in the back of the trailer, drive it up, and start filling up that cubby, and it'll be ready for next winter. There's not much for snow up here this winter. Last winter, all of this would have been buried under the snow, but it's pretty good temps right now. It's warmed up a lot, and with the lack of snow, I can get this cleaned up now, so it'll be one less thing to do in the spring. But you can see up this driveway, there's just all this stuff kind of hung up and leaning up here. We'll get all this cut down and bucked up and put in the woodshed. So this stuff here is all dry, so they're just kind of weird pieces, you know, they have knots in them or they're weirdly shaped. But I'll fill in what I've taken from this cubby and put all the new stuff in this one. That way I know all of this is new wood that needs to be seasoned. Actually, I'll just throw it all right here because we'll use all this in a week or so. And we don't have any snow coming. All right, let's go do that again. Tell you what, man, this is the time of year to do this. Nice and cool. It's like 23 degrees and I'm still sweating. The wood splits really easy. This is quite enjoyable. So based on this and the amount of wood that I have laying down out here, we'll be able to fill this woodshed several times. Yeah, these metal gas cans, they're the way to go. I hate those modern ones. Oh yeah, so back behind the woodshed here, this is where we keep our garbage. I have some other stuff stored here, you know, like pails for the pail garden, oil drum, some tires, my canoe. Those bags are all cans right there. But yeah, I just have these 3 little garbage cans, and once those get full, we got to haul them to a transfer station. It's nice because everything's kind of out of the way and hidden. So now that I have fuel, I'm just gonna do a bunch of cutting. I'll go through one tank of gas on the chainsaw, see where that gets us. So this is looking better already. Got all this bucked up, so that'll keep me busy for a while, and then I'll finish cleaning up some of this stuff, and then I'll just have a brush pile here to burn at some point, and I'll just keep working my way up the trail. How the snow just fell off the roof of the chicken coop, so they're all freaking out in there. Well, we're having a little equipment malfunction here. I was bringing a load over and I hit a little stump under the trailer, and I think it broke this thing, so it won't stay down. You know, this is a dump trailer. So I cut the stump off underneath, and now I'm gonna just ratchet strap this to the tongue here so it won't be a dump trailer, and then I'll just have to fix that at a later date. But I don't need to dump it right now, so this will get me back in business for now. All right, that's pretty ugly, but it'll work for now. So one thing with living out in the country and far away from towns that I don't think enough other channels talk about enough is having the ability to fix things. The old Ford broke down about 40 minutes from here in town. Basically, you go to start it and it would, the lights would come on, but there was nothing, like the starter wouldn't go. So I got a new starter, put it in, and it still wouldn't go. And to get the truck towed back here, it would have been like 350 bucks. Or my other option was to get it towed to a shop in town, which would have been who knows how much, and then I would have had to have paid for labor for them to fix it. That's why I kind of always drive old beaters, is because, you know, I'm not very mechanical. I'm not good at troubleshooting stuff, but if I know what it is, I can fix it. You know, I can turn wrenches and, you know, do that sort of thing if I know what the problem is. So anyways, after the starter down here that wasn't it. I was able to jump it with a screwdriver on the starter solenoid here and start it with a screwdriver. So all it needs now is a new starter solenoid. So I was able to get a new starter, and I'm picking up a new solenoid. With both of it, it's like less than 30 bucks from a junkyard. So 30 bucks, I'm back on the road. Super easy to fix, you know, on these old trucks. I mean, look at all the room. You can get to everything. It's so nice. So that's one of the advantages about having an old vehicle, you know, on the Homestead, is like you can fix everything yourself, which makes it really nice. And like I said, I am not that mechanical. So, and it's as easy as just unbolting this, you know, taking everything apart, putting it back together the exact same way, and I'm back in business. So you think about it, you know, I saved myself a lot of money right there. You know, if I would have had to get it towed to a shop, I would have had to wait for them to work on it and paid for the tow, the labor, all of that. I would have had to drive back, you know, or get a ride there to pick it up when it was done. Would have been quite the hassle. Or otherwise, you know, getting it towed here was $350 or so. So, you know, so a little bit of problem solving. I was able to get it going, at least start it one more time to get it back here. I know exactly what's wrong with it now. About $30 in parts and I'm back on the road. So super easy fix, you know, for 30-40 bucks as opposed to the other option. But that's why I always kind of plan on the truck breaking down. It runs really good, but you know, it's an old truck, things are gonna go wrong with it. So I always have my tools with, you know, socket set, just in case. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of this hanger here. It's kind of right in the yard. It's like the first thing you see when you know, walk up here. So get rid of that, buck that up. Got this little one here too. That was an oak tree too, so that's good stuff. So we've been burning wood since October. We're getting close to the end of January here. I haven't checked the pipe yet, so I'll undo that bottom cap on this T and take a peek in there. I'm sure it's fine, but since the stove is barely going right now because of the warmer temps, it's a good time to just check it. Hey, kitty. I don't know if this is going to pick up or not, but pretty much spotless. Sierra's been busy in here. This is her little workstation. She's been making these little bread covers, sewing them together out of fabric. They're coming out pretty good. She's going to start selling them. She's kind of just starting out doing it right now, but as she gets better at it and a little more professional, I think she's going to start selling them. She's filming a video for Skeeter Springs Homestead right now on her channel. Well, that's mainly her channel. I'm on there sometimes too. Well, I'm going to keep doing firewood for the next day or two because it'll be really nice to get this first cubby filled all the way back up. I have all this stuff here to get bucked up. Those are all like 8-foot chunks stacked nice. I have more over here. There's a few other piles out here, so I'll have quite a bit. And the stuff that doesn't fit in the woodshed, I'll just stack behind the woodshed and put a tarp on it. Because then I'm that much farther ahead in the spring. And plus it kind of looks nice when both the cubbies are full. It looks weird, you know, having one empty. But thanks for watching. I hope you guys have a good weekend, and I will see you on the next video.